going to do mirrors only, but we're going to do it with a piece of content, okay? And I told you to pretend like you were fourth graders. So let's pretend that it's the week that we are learning main idea, okay? And, you know, main idea is a tricky concept for kids to get. And the coolest part about associating a gesture with content is the children are able to physically remember the content that you're teaching them, okay? Let me give you an example. Are you ready? Mirrors only. Ready? The main idea is the big idea. When searching for the main idea, ask yourself, yeah, but is the whole passage about that? Let's do it again. Ready? The main idea is the big idea. When searching for the main idea, ask yourself, yeah, but is the whole passage about that? And here's the coolest part about doing a gesture. This worked really well for me about 6 weeks ago when I was working with a group of fourth graders. And it was their job to identify the main idea in each paragraph. They were doing, and it was a long essay on the space race with John F. Kennedy Jr. and the US trying to get to the moon before Russia. And their job was to go through each paragraph and disseminate that information and figure out what was the main idea. So this is the coolest part. So we're attacking this one paragraph, and this paragraph had a lot of extra information in it. And one of my students raised his hand and said, I think the main idea in this paragraph is that JFK was assassinated. And I was like, okay, guys, well, let's see if we can prove that by our gesture. If the main idea is the big idea, and when searching for the main idea, we ask ourselves, yeah, but is the whole paragraph about that? Was the entire paragraph really about JFK's assassination? He was like, oh, no, it wasn't. And I said, okay, go. I said, so what was that? He's like, it was just an interesting detail. I was like, that's exactly right. Not the main idea, but just an interesting detail. So do you see what I'm saying? That gesture and that repetitive phrasing helped him quickly figure out the difference between a main idea and a detail. Make sense?